Hello? Hello? What's up? Hi? Let me just load this up. There we go. There we go. Hello. Okay, well, there we go. How's everyone doing? Happy Friday. I know it's a little later than I usually do, but what's up? How you doing? I'm you know, just gonna do some chilling and vibing today. In contrast to the very hype music in the background. But here we are. What's up? What's up? I felt like playing a bit of an early development game. Technically, I got into the playtesting because it's still in development, as you can tell. I'm just giving that a fair warning. I was supposed to play it on Monday, but as you can tell, I can't became a chaos collab stream. Yeah, if that makes sense. Let's go, kitty. Let's go. Also, fair point as to why I'm a little later. I also did a little bit of a shopping trip, and it took me far longer than I thought, and I had to do some last minute stuff here and there. I will say though, it's mainly because I forgot to do my fold the rest of my laundry, and I was doing that for the past 30 minutes. Man. Okay, to be fair, I don't have a lot of clothes, but I kind of let it pile up because I'm a lazy butt and I forgot to do that before I left my trip and it kind of just piled up, which is a whoopsie poopsie on my end. I usually do like my laundry like once per week, instead of like letting it pile up because again, I don't have that many clothes. um, I mean, yeah, no. If you're okay, I can talk a little bit here and there about like my trip and stuff if you like. I did little snippets on like the Sunday stream here and there. But if you want to like know more in depth of what happened and stuff, you can also go check my friend Cyan Kyoko, who will tell you more exact details on stuff for certain things in more in depth. If that makes sense. But yeah, it was fun. Oh hey, there's an update for this game. I didn't even know that. Neato burrito. But yeah, again, fair warning, it is still in early development, so there might be some bugs here and there. But it looks really cozy. I can change it. I can change. Oh my god. Oh, thank God. Oh, I can finally change the resolution. So, oh my. Okay, okay. You have no idea of how much that bugged me last time that I could not do that. Oh, there's still. Okay, okay. It appears it doesn't like two screens for. Let's see. For let's say for this game. But that's okay. It's early start. It's early fight. So, yes. Okay, okay. Since this is a playtest, it'll be very short, but I'm still excited nonetheless. We'll play something else afterwards. I just wanted to go check it out for the sake of. It's a cool little game that I found on Twitter not too long ago. And I like looking at indie games for funsies. You know what I mean? Also, let's see. If that's enough yapping out, man. It's more like me just double checking the settings and stuff. Uh, in junk. Because again, I don't want it to crash right away and stuff, if that makes sense. Uh, here you go. I'm gonna turn off the music for nowsies. Because game. Here you go. It what happened to the audio? Welcome to the final public playtest of Tailside inside the cafe. Whether you're joining for the first time or returning after previous playtests, I'm excited to have you. This version focuses on refining the gameplay experience with slight tweaks to mechanics, a new decor set, and overall improvements based on the feedback and suggestions from earlier versions. Please note that the playtest version cannot be saved, may include bugs, unfinished features, and created solely for feedback and bug fixing purposes. It may not accurately reflect the final game version. Grab your coffee, sit back, and let's begin. This will roughly take one coffee break session. So, like I said, it'll be very short, but however, this is like the playtest. So, I was excited. Over here. Oh. You arrived earlier than expected. I just finished cleaning around here. And I could really use a coffee right now. Speaking of that, why don't we make ourselves some before we continue. Oh, this is so cute already. Oh. Oh yeah, fair warning as well. I still might be having a little cough in there. I know, see, look how cute this game is already. Okay. It's still technically I'm not fully recovered, but I'm pretty much like 95% of the way there. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't change the sound settings for some reason. How about that? Is that better? I lowered it a fair bit. I'm so sorry. I know. I wish I had like sound sliders that'd be proper, but they only gave me like the music one. But that's okay. Again, it's very early playtest, so that's okay. No fault in the developer at all. I'm just saying, like, again, this is like very early stuff, so then it makes sense as to why it's like it is. Again, I'm very sorry for the sounds of music. Is there anything? Is the sound okay then? Okay, I managed to get a simple coffee making set here. Oh, 2, 3. Oh, let me put in the... Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's a little tedious of a step though, but that's okay. I used to... I mean, to be fair, I also kind of do this kind of setup, but I don't use like a coffee brewer like that. Because using a hand crank is much too hard. I will say that. Using a hand crank takes fucking forever. But it's worth it if you want to get like a good workout, and the fact that you get fresh beans. But I'm like, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna use like the electric coffee grinder. Again, I use like I would guess you can say, kind of like not the fancy end coffee grinder type thing. I kind of use like the cheap one that you can probably get for like less than $15. Teehee. And you push a button and you just grind it. It's like similar to how a spice grinder is, but you know. But I just really hate the fact that some of them can't take out the detachable cup, and it's really hard to clean. And so I like the one that I got where it has the detachable cup and I can clean that thoroughly. Anyway, that's like my little nitpicks when it comes to like the cheapo end ones. If you could just like any other like coffee grinder guys or like electro ones. I have 3 Nox streaming all at the same time. What? Lord, that's fun. What is he doing? Hold on. I'm gonna double check that. I'm kind of curious. Myself. Don't tell him I'm gonna go peep on his stream for like a quick second, just for funsies. Don't tell him that, okay? Don't tell him that. Where art thou, Nox? Good thing it's not gonna show up on VOD anyway. I was playing Crypt Cooper. I was playing Crypt. Oh no, not Crypt Cooper. Crypt Cooper. Then I have Nox. I met through Pi. Ooh, interesting. Okay, wait, hold. I'm gonna do a fun thing. Let's see. Let's see. I have a lot of points here. Let's see. What can I do here? They're not too many. You have another Nox? You have two Noxes? Noxception? And then where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna also make you do that. I'm also gonna make you do this. And then I'm also gonna make you made him do it, it's fine. I've seen these so much when it comes to this coaching. Oh, oh my god. I'm having too much fun. Too much. I'm having too much fun. For VOD watchers, you're not gonna understand this, but that's okay. It's fine. Whatever. You're gonna hear me laugh like a maniac. It's fine. I'm gonna need water. Give me a second. I'm so sorry. Oh, thank God I cleaned this. I cleaned it. I never filled it. It's fine. Okay. Okay. That was fine. Wait. Okay. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I had way too many points, okay? I have way too many points. Okay. Okay, I had my fun. I've had my fun. I've had my fun. It was fine. It's fine. I had my fun. Okay, there you go, friends. Okay, okay. Okay, enough of that, enough of that. Okay, back to cozy game. I've got an old coffee journal on the right making for different types of coffee that you can use. Ooh, I kind of want to have some tips making coffee myself because I've actually done quite a lot of the steps that this game has done. And I may or may not have thought of making a coffee shop at one point. During early points of my life and wanting to do like a cozy, comfy coffee shop for funsies per career path. But I kind of vetoed that after life, after figuring out that I did not want to be a chef and I did not want to do a lot of barista stuff. It was very stressful going into things like that. I will say though, props to anyone that do it. Like, man, it's very hard work making coffee and doing orders and stuff. It takes a lot. I have high respect. I only spent like what, maybe 3K? 3. Was it 3? 3 or 4K? Even then, it wasn't that bad. It's a copy theme cheat sheet for when your brain needs a copy too. Aw, snap. Thank you. I didn't spend that much. I think I spent like maybe like 3K at most. I'll prepare 2. 1, 2, 3. Dun, 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 dun. Much better. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. Also, hi T-Pagey, hi BB. My name is Toppy. I'll be helping you settle down. Here since the other little bitty are a bit busy with their own work. This is so cute. These bitches did not pay me on time this week. Sad. Aww. I guess you're gonna have to wait a couple more days. Oh dear. Oh dearsies. But you're doing great, BB. You're doing great. It just means it's gonna be delayed just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. But don't worry, you'll meet them soon enough. In the meantime, I'd like to get to know you better. So tell me, what brings you here and out of all the places? You know, if I'm gonna do the honest answer, I probably will pick this one. I've always wanted to run my own cafe. Well, cafe owner in the making. Maybe in the future I might think about developing a cafe myself. I say that nicely, because like, you know. But that takes a lot of time and effort, and I have a lot of research as well, especially if you're going to do like coffee and stuff. And like, you're gonna have to make sure the loans, like, I'm not gonna get into it. I can't, like, man, I've done my own research. I was like, fuck, hell no. Hell no. You can tell I do too much. I research way too much about certain niches and topics because I wouldn't say bored, but rather I get interested into the topics that get a little too much to the brain cage where I'm just like, oh, this is neat. And I'm like, yeah. And when you smell the coffee and pastries, you're going to love it here. This gives me a much better idea of how to make your stay more welcoming. Aww. Speaking of making things welcoming, let's get back to the cafe. I was thinking we can spruce it up a bit. You know, make it look more a bit like a cafe, an actual cafe. Would you mind making another cup of coffee for me while I grab a few things? Cup. Bean. 1, 2, 3. The coffee making thing is a little tedious, but that's okay. What? Aw. It's cute. Oh, these are so cute. We got little tables and stuff. Okay. I gotta grab something fancy, but it's a good start. Why not place them around house? I feel like we should have it in the corner. We always have to have a corner table. These are chairs. It's not going to change much now, is it? I like it, but that way. Let's put you right here, and you over here. Like that. That's cute. It does need some improvements, but we'll do that later. And don't worry, I'll give you coins for all this coffee making. Since the cafe isn't open yet, let's pretend I'm a regular customer coming back for more. Espresso. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I will say the soundtrack is very cozy and I like it. Perfect. Do I gotta keep? Do I gotta keep giving you? Do I gotta give you keep? Okay, she wants more. Okay, you know what? I'll give it to you. I'm not judging you to get. See, I like the little poncho too. It's so cute. You must have been a barista in your past life. Took me a few days to learn to make a proper espresso while helping the previous owner, cafe owner. Honestly, it's not that really hard. It's not that hard to make a espresso from a mocha pot. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, I thought I have to keep counting. It's just cute where you have to memorize the turns and stuff, and then you kind of just add it in. See, isn't that... This is just so cute. This is actually just so cute. I just find it annoying that I have to, like, double-click it, but that's fine. That's, like... That's okay. It just means, like, it's confirmation checks, which is fine. I can make a macchiato! Enough espresso for now. But not enough coffee for today. What? Okay, girl, there's a limit of how much coffee you should have. I should know. I literally have a heart rate that's way too low to have a coffee. For a certain amount of espressos. I really should not have maybe more than how many cups of coffee. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's much lower than most people's. I'm not at Starbucks. I'll have you know I own the cafe. I'm sneaking something for your new coffee corner. It's a simple milk heater that you can use for your macchiato, to make a macchiato. Ooh, I've never really made a macchiato myself. It's mainly because I drink mostly coffees black, and I'm a simple hoe, and I don't really, you know. After all, we don't want to get bored of making the same drink every time, right? Oh, thanks for the hydrate. I'm not scrimping, I swear. There's no scrimpage. It's pretty simple to make an espresso as usual, then add some heated milk. Oh. 1, 2, 3. It's a macchiato! Starbucks employees need to hydrate. Hey, this is not Starbucks. Yet. I'm not making an empire out of coffee. Or am I? Pretty. Oh, it's just heated milk. That's really it? Huh. It's a lot simpler than I thought to make a macchiato. Though I will say, like, having that will hurt my stomach. Should make it... well, I did have a milk frother. It broke. It was a simple one that like cost like less than $5. Yeah. Definitely worth a few more coins than your regular espresso. Even if it's just an espresso, a bit of milk makes it such a difference. Lactose problems. Lactose? You're right. You're right, though. I do have the lactose problem where it hurts my stomach, but I still have the, what's it called? The milk and dairy products because fuck body problems. Alright, and about your coins. You can actually buy some new decorations for the cafe yourself. I suggest saving a bit more before starting to buy the decor. Oh, you want more macchiatos, because apparently you want more. 2, 3. Oh, you take much longer. Macchiato. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, these are so cute. I could have another table. Wow, in your inventory you will find a shop tab. It'll expand with time and experience. So keep an eye out for any additions. Have you thought about your style preference already? Cute and cozy all the way? Nah, I feel like I'm open to different styles, because... Got it, I'll let her carpenter know. He often has new furniture and decor. Oh, I think my friend should be free now. She'll be thrilled to meet you. Oh! She's the one I learned about you in the first place. Hopefully we'll have more decor by then. She gets picky about these things, even if she doesn't like to admit it. I'll make her right I guess I'm making more by myself. Bum 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 bum. I will say, like, indicators like this make it a little like for people that might be colorblind might be a little hard unless you like although the little slice of quality of life where just like if you hover over it it's oh wait you can't see that, hold on, let me just here we go, we're in the top here. See, you're not gonna see chat for a second. Like these, it's very hard to indicate which one are which because sometimes people might be a little colorblind and might think they're the same color. I think having them in a different cup would make it better for that kind of thing. Although that makes sense, like, again, these are just beginning, but making them have a different cup style might be a little easier to tell the difference for which one is which. That's just a small suggestion, if anything. Otherwise, this is pretty nice. For like a nice little startup game. Very cute, very cozy, very demure. I can't stop. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I couldn't help it. I can make lattes. We're back. I want you to meet Layla. She's an amazing baker and a dear friend. And the one that told me about you in the first place. Hi there, nice to meet you. I'm thrilled to see the face around here. We don't get many new friends, so this is exciting. Toppy is one of the few friends I have. I think I should just go with like, especially making all kinds of pastries. My favorite is to make a classic apple pie. I love apple pie. I love apple turnover pies too. My Lola used to eat those a lot too. I love them. Kind of like snuck a couple. Usually buy them in like packs. Usually like the big one, the big like clamshell container ones. But I love them. Maybe I can make one day. But I do like a classic apple pie. Apple pie is so good. Especially when you have nice little whipped cream or ice cream with it, it's nice. Kind of makes me want to have pumpkin pie now, since it is the season for that. But here's another treat for you right now. I thought you might enjoy adding some flair to your coffees. Just like we do with our baked goods. Ooh, what's this? You will need to grab the big cup on the left. Oh! Oops. It's okay. Shh. I like this one. Oh, this is hard. I'm using a mouse for this, okay? Listen, I need to make it look nice, okay? Shh. Hush. It's my first latte art, okay, friends? It's gonna be a little lumpy, but it's okay. It's fine. I got a little lumpy. Got a little lumpy kitty. You're so cute. Shh. Do my best here, okay? Do my best. Cotton ball cash. He's there somewhere. I chose the easier one, okay? I chose the easier one of the other ones. I mean, I could have used the heart, but you know, here, hello. We don't talk about it. How about we do a heart this time? Actually, I find this a little cuter. I like that. Having little droplets in the side. It just shows a bit of flair, you know what I mean? Sorry. You can make a usual espresso, add heated milk, and then latte. Cool. Smart. And voila, it's a latte. Isn't it pretty? We have a couple more different art this time. I mean, I did do that. You can't tell me no. I did it. I did it. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god, this is so cute. I love the little plants. Wow, you're quick. Wow, you had it. I took a look around, you know, it's greenery. Luckily, I brought some small plants for you. Feel free to place them or decorate them on the tables. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is this is a stool. It's probably gonna go like right here now for nowsies. And I want the bougie set here, right beside a plant. Like a soul. Like that. Then we add a little cactus. I feel like the little plant on the like, a little like here. And then add like a little cactus plant for Fonzie's down there. Oh, like look at that. That's cute already. I like that. It's so cozy. Oh, can I add little cactuses like that? Oh my god, hello! And you know what they say? It looks better with threes. So there we go. The giant pickle, but you know, here we are. There's always gonna be that one customer that wants to go in the corner. I should know, because I'm usually that customer that likes to go in the corner. Don't at me. Whenever I go to coffee shops, I like to be in the corner, okay? And then I feel like... Oh, there's more. Yeah, no, this is fine. I think we should put you a little more closer towards that. Like this. I wish I had matching decor, but you know, here we are. A cafe without some cute plants make something's missing. Anyway, I hope Toffee already told you about bean sorting. You didn't tell me shit about bean sorting. Oh, you didn't? Oops. To make the best coffee, it's important to check the bean quality every now and then. We simply need to pick out the good ones. We're expecting little creatures to visit. We need to make sure they don't cause a mess. They always come for the smell of coffee, so treat them like customers. Someone once spilled a bucket of coffee outside, and they've probably been ever since. Yeah, but hello, leopard, go leopard. How you doing? Those are called forest sprout. They're harmless creatures of the woods. They often visit places where they sense a connection in some way. Well, you'll see them around, so let's get those beans sorted. I will say this music is getting to me now. It's making me a little cray-cray, because like I'm hearing the same thing over and over again. How do I start bean? Bean, 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 bean. It's a little repetitive. Yeah, see, that's what, because it's an early development game, it makes sense. But you know, here we are. The creatures and the beans kind of slipped out of my mind completely. Better make a few extra cups before they start wondering it. I should probably get a snack. Can't think of an empty stomach. You know, toffee is also the reason why we have no dancing with coffee cups rule. Let's just say coffee and toffee don't mix well, despite his name. Oh, that's so funny. That's so cute. I love the cute little jokes they make. This is so cute. Hey, now, it was one time. I was just trying to add a little flair to our coffee breaks. This is actually so cute. Okay, wait, let's see. Let's do the typical one that you see in coffee shops, like the little, you know. I will get a better coffee tool, I swear. Just the maximum more dollars for like the coffee stuff be like $20. Not bad. But yeah, once upon wait, I can I wouldn't say expose little old meepies a bit, but let's just say like fetus younger meeps here used to think about owning a cafe at one point in life and thought about, you know, doing cozy things like this. I used to think about owning a cat cafe at one point, you know? I was like, that seems like cute, that would seem like fun. And then other things, I don't know, also like living in a cafe type of thing to like, you know? Oh, you're back? Welcome back. I thought about other stuff, the likes. So I thought about doing things that were like, you know, let's see, and that kind of career path. Which is also, I guess you can say at some point it did influence me to go into like culinary school and whatnot, just because I thought about doing that type of career path and stuff. There's a lot of career paths that I thought about doing in life. One of them was being a voice actor, another was being a cafe owner, others were thought of being a chef and stuff. There's a lot. Even now, being like the fact that I'm technically a freelance graphic designer and stuff kind of makes me a little cray cray in some cases. Oh, we're gonna make the moon this time. And stuff. I don't know. There's a bunch. There's a bunch here. And the fact that I'm also technically a VTuber as well, like, man, this is crazy. This video's been, I wouldn't say crazy, but like, past year and a half of me streaming and stuff has been crazy. The fact that I've done so much, yet also in so little time. I still find it fun, regardless. Dun, 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 dun. I have a table and more chairs. Ooh, I got the bougie chairs. Okay, we're gonna have more bougie chairs. Thank you for the bougie chairs. Oh, here little steps around. Don't forget to follow the order list above so they can get what they want. Don't throw little tantrums. I will say, adding a little table to cozy up a bit. Can I have a grid toggle? I don't see... Oh, that's much better. Let's offset them a little bit just for funsies, like that. Yeah. Oh my god, the little buddies. Hello, little buddies. I'm gonna push you. Dun 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 dun. I'm doing a swirl, I hope. That isn't too thick. What is this swirl happening? It's no longer a swirl. I've done nothing but try, okay? If I'm doing like something about like that. Listen, there's not a consistent stream when it goes out. You gotta hold it in place and then you gotta hang on and do it like that and then Good and nice if they learn how to put cups back in place. Oh my god, they're looking to jump on the little tables. That's so cute. Bum, ba, bum, bum. The fact that I have little coffee sprites is adorable. Okay, be careful about what? Oh, what am I supposed to be careful about? I don't know what I'm careful about. What am I supposed to be careful about, Jago? We get a little height this time. Because I want to give a little bit of heights. Just... What do you mean, yes? I have questions now. Like, why do I need to be safe here? Don't just repeat yes. I need answers, damn it. Don't forget to go to clean them from time to time. Oops. You're pressing it to mess up. This is not even okay. You fool. So mean. Bam, bam, bam. This is an early playtest anyway, so it's fine. Oops, not the big cup. Small cup. Dun, 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 dun. You get the SpongeBob joke. Oh my god, I got a little mini. Okay, wait, I actually gotta put this down. Usually, see you packing at the door. I think I knew it is. Excuse you. Why is there so many cups on the floor, guys? That's mean. I need you to not do that. My apologies. I seem not able to greet you. I hope this package proves useful. I hope to meet you soon. Iroh. I don't trust surprise packages from Iroh. He's a bit of a prankster, so don't be fooled when he looks... Yeah. Looks like you're safe this time. Oh my god, I have the cafe cat. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. That's so cute. Look at that. I got more coziness from that. There we go. I feel like putting them somewhere like around near the fronts. Like, I don't know. I can't rotate it. Never mind. I gotta like somewhere here. Feel free to keep working. We'll tell you in the meantime. Oh my god, the whole thing changes. That's so cute. I love that. Bum 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 bum. This one. This reminds me a lot about Coffee Talk. I'm gonna be real with you. I love Coffee Talk. It's a real shame we'll possibly never get like a Coffee Talk 3 because the creator of said game has passed away. And so we'll never know the full extent of what the story might have been. If that makes sense. But there might be talks of getting a Coffee Talk 3, episode 3, but I don't know. Bum 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 bum. No. Ara's been around forever and he's full of stories. In the old days. Dun 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 dun. One of those stories is probably the time when you put a fake snake in my boot. Ah, isn't that lovely, huh? Nearly jumped out of my skin. Tommy's really easy to trick. Despite Ira's jokes, he got a heart of gold. Aw. Ira's incredible knack for knowing exactly what people need. Let's see. No wonder he has chosen leader. That's pretty cool. The moon. Highly recommend. When this game comes out, I would love to play this more. 100%. I'm 10 out of 10. Recommend. Recommend for anyone that's going to be playing this in the future. This is very cozy already. Dun, dun, dun. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Don't tell me what to do. I'll clean it after. I gotta reach level 9 anyways. You guys leave so many cups on the floor. Oh my god, you guys are so messy. So messy. Oh wait, that's the run button. Have any more decorations? I can buy more. Oh my god. Okay, in this case, I can probably decorate a little bit. I kind of want to. I'll wait till after level 9 to do that. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I got the tiled flooring. Okay. I hope you even plants around. There's never for you. But they are so fun to keep around. Reach level 10 to end the playtime. Oh, but I like that. Okay. Let's see, can I decorate? I got tall plants too. There's that one. Kind of like here. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna decorate now. Okay, now that I can actually go around, I'm gonna just, quickly just decorate a wee bit. Since although I unlocked it, I want to decorate. Let's see. Where's table? Plant. Okay, what kind of chairs do I have? Chairs like that. I feel like those ones are the stationary ones I want to keep. But I feel like I own 3 now, so then we should put them 1. Oops. God damn it, why won't you move? Move, damn it. Can I move you? You're not demure. What other games are gonna play? Hard to say. Hard to say right now. I will. This is not very demure of you guys just to sit in the corner, staring at me menacingly. They won't move. I want. I thought we would have a nice, pleasant time. Ah, man. Can I? Okay, so I don't have the grid toggle anymore. That's good. I feel like having a couple plants like here. Like that. It'd be cute. Like little ones like that. Can I change the floor? Can I change the floor? I can. The grid tool? I got little cactuses. I'm gonna put a little cactus family here. Here's the one, and I got one more. I think that 2 more. Look, double cactus. But I'll put one over here. They look like... Nope, we're not making that joke. We're not making that joke. We're not making that joke today. I do like the sitting arrangements. Let's see, what other tables can I get here? I do like these little like round tables ones. They are kind of cozy. Kind of like that. That seems like a nice cozy thing to do. We'll do a little mismatch situation like that. That seems nice. I feel like adding that one odd tape or like something like that. Like, let's see. Since I cannot add mother trucking. We don't talk about what the jokes I was gonna make, okay? We don't talk about it, okay? We don't talk about it. Shh. Hush. We already know I'm not say so, okay? I'm not saying I'm say so. I never said I would say so. We already knew that, okay? We already knew that. We already knew I was never going to be say so. If any person thought I was going to be ever say so, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to burst your bubble there, but like that ain't gonna happen. Me being say so is like the world is gonna we're gonna live past like how many years, man. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, kitty. We'll just put it over here, like kind of like a sitting situation. That's cute. I feel like we're gonna just like have this here. I always like having things like this. Little menus, mini menus, just to show like what's on special and whatnot. I always enjoyed that little aspect. You know, like a little flair, like, you know, adding a little side table like that for funsies. Makes it a little cozier. And maybe like a odd table, kind of like that kind of situation. Oh, wait, oops. I forgot to put that back on. Okay, that's my bad. That's a my bad. That's a my bad there, kitty. Because I had my PNG tuber model on. Let me just put that back up. I'm so sorry. Forgot to do that. Where's... There we go. Channel points. Whoopsie poopsie. Hepat. Hepat, hepat. There you go. It's back on. Yeah. But thank you for the stretch and the hydrate, kitty. Thank you for the hepat. Like I said, I turned them off because like I didn't want people thinking that there was hepat available when I had my PNG tuber model on. Okay. Alright, let's go continue. Let's go do a little more. Dun dun. Alright, so we'll just hit level 10 real quick. It's not that hard. And then we're gonna end. I guess we're gonna end the playtest like there. It's short but sweet. What? What? Wait, what? 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 Okay. No, come here, please. I'm just a little guy. I mean, you quite literally saw how I look. I'm just a little guy in comparison to you.
Chug.
Okay, fine. I'll drink water. Goodness gracious. Oh, God. Oh, I got chalky milk? Oh, nice. Did you know that some plants can be cropped to create entirely new varieties? Yes. I absolutely did. Because at one point I even tried cross-pollinating certain plants. It did not end well in success, I will say. Yeah. Propagating them, on the other hand, is a lot easier, though. Just imagine having a little greenhouse. You can do that. It might be too early to talk about it now. I know, but I'd be happy to set it up for you in the future. Is that a future thing? Alright, big redemption arc of me trying my best to make a cozy Kato. Never mind, it's not happening. It's not happening. No, not again. It's a lumpy kitty. It's a lumpy kitty. I tried. Cozy cat to cozy cat. I'm trying. Oh my god, I tried. I tried so hard. I feel like there's gonna be like a portion where it's, you know, later in this game, they're gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna be a little more faster some days, other days you're gonna be like that. But we're trying to be cozy. Latte. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oops. And I got too far, and in the end, it doesn't even matter. Didn't even matter. Bum 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 bum. It would be nice to have my decorations out, and I'm sure there's various just to see. Have it available. I don't have that many yet. Oops. I'm almost done. Nor. Nor. Aw. Oh, thank you. That bird. I like the little mini games you give me. It's nice. Make me more engaged. Oops, that's the wrong cup. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, sir. Okay, to be fair, when I first tried doing latte art, it did not end well. Success, I will say. IRL wise. It's very hard. It's very hard to do latte art IRL wise, man. It's a skill that I will never master quite yet. And before anyone says like I'm a bit of a copy nut, it's true. I am a bit of a copy nut. I have done a little far too much research when it comes to copy related stuff, such as temperatures, cooling beans, etc. Like why the oxidation of stuff. And I'm a bit crazy. And why you should grind certain beans to have like even more freshness of flavor in comparison to having pre-ground beans inside the bag and stuff. Yeah, like I said, I'm a bit of a crazy person. Just a bit, just a wee bit, okay? And what the difference between a color, mocha pie, French press, etc. will have entitlements. Even you can use a different for express. Again, there's various brewing methods and stuff, and people are a little crazy when it comes to making certain espresso cups and stuff. And like, it's a whole process for some people to even make like different espresso cups and stuff from like their espresso machines. Even from a cheaper setup, like if you really want to make coffee and whatnot, you can just make a cup of coffee. Some people make it into like an actual hobby where they just like literally no life it for a bit and just kind of spend like over $4,000 just for a coffee grinder, which is insane to me. Oh my god, look at this. It's so cute. We got. I like the way we can Cappy feel alive. We've been really missing to the left. Oh, to the left. There's a lot more to do, especially upstairs. But there's more friends you should meet. You'll just be as far as excited to lend a hand as we are. For now, we go finish our own tasks. Sorry for not being able to hang around. See you later. It was fun. Hope to see you again. I wish I tried copy, but I can't. That's okay. I will say, thank you for participating in the final public playtest of Tailside. I hope you enjoyed copy breaking Tailside, exploring the latest refinements. Your support and feedback has been valuable in shaping and improving the game. Thanks to your help, I'm excited to announce the official demo will be releasing soon. There's so much more in store, but I don't want to spoil the surprises. Stay tuned for more exciting content as the game continues to progress in full release. A special shout out to the 306 coffee consumed during the making of this playtest. Coffee being dead. That's cute. Okay. Oh, you haven't eaten today anyway? Oh, I see. That's why. Okay. Now that we got that, I can I can actually look at the decor. Oh my god, look at there's a little carpet. Okay, we're gonna put that in the front. You can't tell me no. No, you can't tell me no to put that right there. That's so cute. And we little got a cat. I know this isn't like an amalgamation of like basically a cozy side area right here, but that's okay. These are little chairs. I love that. I like how this place, little corner, has actually just turned into like a little cozy spot. Oh my god, there's a little bougie table. This is so cute and cozy already. But yeah, there you go. That's the end of that game. It was very nice. Very nice little playtest. I like that. I already wishlist the game already, so yeah, I know there's gonna be no progress no more. It's fine. But if you wish to like play this game too, I highly recommend you playing wishlisting now, or even requesting to play have a little bit of the playtest. Then that way you can get a little like flavor taste, if that makes sense. So check it. You know what I mean? Or I feel like yeah, it's very similar to like how you can do stuff in Coffee Talk, where you can make your own copies and whatnot, which I fully on liked and stuffs. And there was also other things. But yeah, let's see. I think I should just turn to just chatting just for a momentito. Momentitos. I'll keep it at the same time. We'll just keep it on that. I'll just put cozy times. Tailside for funsies. There we go. Okay. Cozy side at the tail side. Okay. Oh yeah, earlier today, let's see. We'll talk a little bit about my day today for funsies. Because the whole trip point was for me to be like, for today, shopping wise, I was supposed to get like a water bottle and stuff because, um, let's see. uh, so if you didn't know, I actually took a short trip, what, last week from the 5th to the 8th to Ottawa to meet up some other VTuber friendos for a couple days. I even got to see my boyfriend for the. It was quite nice and quite sweet. It was short but sweet, and I like that a lot and whatnot. Oh, I already listened to that. Never mind. And whatnot. And there was like little fun moments. I went to Ottawa Comic Con. I'm pretty sure like a couple of photos have been posted, of myself included. Oops. And there was also like explanations about some other stuff and whatnot. More in details for let's say, let's just lower that just a wee bit. um, how it went. And on my return trip, I'm pretty sure I explained, like, talked about this on Sunday a while back, but my water bottle was confiscated on security when I was trying to come back to, let's see, come back, head back home to security. And so, like, they offered me to go, like, yeah, you can go head back and just dump it out and, like, come back again. But I was like, and then you'd have to go to security again. But I was like, I spent like 20 to 30 minutes in line trying to go through security already. I don't think I want to come back and do that again for 20 to 30 minutes when my flight is very close. Which in fair point, I was like basically about give or take a little over an hour and a half earlier to like my flight point, if that makes sense. For like boarding and stuff, because like my flight was at 4, but I had to be there at least like around 3 at the latest and whatnot. I know like that was pretty much like the typical thing with just me saying like I just wanted to get like a new water bottle. I could have just said that, but I want like again, it was that kind of thing. So it was also like another excuse for me to get let's see, some skincare products that I was starting to run out on, such as like either some face masks and even like a couple things like serums, because like, I was running out of like my regular facial serum that I use and whatnot. I will also ask, do people have like more than like I usually do maybe like a 5 to 7 step skincare routine and whatnot. The face masks are kind of optional that I usually do on like weekends, and I do it like on a weekly basis, if that makes sense, like once a week. It sounds a little extra just to add like little face masks, such as like the face mask and the lip mask. And some people are a little extra and put like eye mask, but I opt out instead and just use like eye cream instead to like part of my daily skincare. That makes sense because it goes like it usually goes in titles for like let's see, for typical skincare routine for me on a daily basis. I switch it up from day to night type stuff. So daytime I usually have cleanser, like one that kind of just like typical one that you would have for your face. It's like a facial cleansing cream. It kind of just like softens up the skin, cleanse out stuff, and takes out things from the morning. And then you'd have like your facial toner and whatnot, like most people would. Like let's see. Yeah, I used facial toner. I used the green tea one. The green tea ones are quite nice for me. But like again, everyone's skin is different, so it's different like that. And add a little bit of facial cream, not facial cream, serum, and then just have the eye cream underneath my eye areas. So then helps moisten up the areas that have like you might have like wrinkles and whatnot. Helps like I wouldn't say have wrinkles, but rather it just makes it you like better not to have like facial wrinkles around that area. Then just add like a bit of like the day parts of my cream, and not my like uh the day moisturizer, and then I actually add like a bit of like lotion, facial lotion to activate it. Like it has the B12 type thing on it. Just add that as the final thing just to solidify. And then it's and I also like I wouldn't say add sunscreen because most of the time, 9 times out of 10, I'm like basically covered. I'm like not even outside in the sun for very like not even that long. I'm like less than 10 minutes outside, but you really should add things like SPF whenever you're doing things like that when you're going out in public for long periods of time, such as like sunscreen. Like nothing too crazy. Like 15 is fine for like daily usage if you're gonna go outside for a bit. If you're putting on makeup, especially too, because makeup does like dehydrate your skin a lot. But since I don't really wear makeup and I just cover my face in a face mask, I'm just like whatever, it's fine. Like one of the other things that people like also forgot to mention is that 90% of the time when I'm in public, I wear a face mask. Um a lot of the times it's mainly to do with the fact that I cough a lot in public when it comes to the dust particles and stuff in the air. And so it's kind of like it doesn't make sense for me to like not wear a face mask at this point in time. I know like COVID pretty much like uh after COVID stuff and whatnot, it's fine. Like people like stop wearing face masks in public and whatnot. That's just it's fine. It's like a typical everyday thing. But for me on the other hand, it's just more like it's become an everyday thing for like to wear a face mask because like the fact that it is very dusty in certain areas and it's not great. I didn't quite like mention this much, but I do have sometimes like trouble breathing when the dust particles get really bad or when it gets really smoky in certain areas. I don't really like to divulge and tell people like some of my health problems here and there, but like yeah, it as again that's like a pretty much like I guess you can say it's a little more personal and that kind of stuff. And I'd rather not have too many things that are like into my personal life as possible. If you know, I mean, although I get to chat, I'm very pretty open. I know, but like still, I just like having a little cozy vibe and having fun rather than just thinking about IRL stuff. Sometimes people just want to like turn off their brain and not think about like things they have in their daily lives. And that's the point of like why I usually stream and stuff. If that makes sense. But yeah, I know I that was a little bit more of like a tangent and yap fest about like why I wear a face mask, but it's pretty much like TLDR. It's like outside too dusty. Outside too dusty for me. Meepy. Meepy not good outside when it comes for things like that. So Meepy wear mask. Meepy wear mask in public because it's easier for Meepy to be in public. I mean, I'm pretty sure T Page saw me like literally die in the parking lot when I was like when they went to pick me up. I was like, fuck. I went well, yeah. Maybe was having okay after Comic Con. See, yeah, like I said, I do not. Okay, again, this is why I can't really go outside for too long. Like another reason why I'm like literally unable to be outside for long periods of time. It makes okay, it makes a lot of sense as to why I do a lot of things I do at this point in time, and like why I'm just like at this point I really don't wear makeup as I'd like to. I'd love to wear makeup every so often, but again, it's like what's the point if I'm going in public and I'm just covering up? Which is why I don't wear makeup as I used to. Like makeup is fun and all. It was a fun little hobby of mine as well. I picked up on so many different hobbies during COVID and stuff. But makeup's so fucking expensive. I used to. I don't know. Oh no, that's trippy to look at. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna pull a tab. Give me a second. I'll show you what I'm seeing right away and why it looks a little trippy for me. I know I'm like doom scrolling a bit on Twitter. Don't at me. Don't at me. Uh, but yeah, no, Comic Con was fun. It was fun. But look at moves. It fucking moves. I'm sorry. But that was like a distraction point. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it actually moves. This is crazy. This is crazy to look at. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. People are a little dizzy from looking at that, but I'm like, I'm gonna follow that. That was pretty cool, and I like that. I like that a lot. Anyway, there's my little thing. And me going like back and forth. Okay. But I have a lot of other goals for later this year. We'll say. Um, oh yeah, this is also a good time and opportunity to tell people my scheduling for next week will be a little weird because like I'm probably gonna do some morning streams, short morning streams. They're not gonna be very long, maybe like 2 hours at most, because I can't really stream at night. Uh, otherwise it'll be late at night for my streams, like very late times. Uh, if that makes sense. Um, for next week, from like Monday to Friday, specifically Monday to Friday, it would be like that. Otherwise, it's just me being like, kind of just vibing and chilling, chilling, vibing and chilling. Should I? Well, I mean, I don't know. Should I do like? I'm thinking about maybe doing some short little art streams for funsies. Orphan and Borphin. I'm thinking about maybe doing a bit of a chill art stream, maybe in the morning a couple times. Who knows? Who knows? Whomst knows? Okay, I've listened to that song way too many times, and I'm not gonna listen to that again. I've listened to that way too many times. I will wholeheartedly admit I listen to way too many different songs, but at the same time, I know when I listen to things too often. Uh, I really don't want to start doom scrolling or anything. Oh my god, Mori, that's right. She did a Shinigami cover. It's fucking great. Oh hey Trav. Oh my god, it's Trav. Oh my VTuber brother. Let's go. How are you doing? What's up? What's up? Oh yeah. Oh wait. Hold on. I also gotta pull this up too. to also mention. Oh, but I've been in music and stuff. Oh, that's cool. Okay, honestly, I really want to make this one cover as well of fucking Shinigami. I want to make this cover so bad, but I don't have the mixing skills at all to do that. There you go. Also, this is one of the things that I got today from my little shopping trip. It was this one. I was interested in doing it. Um, the reason why I was like saying that is because I usually um do a milk mask instead. I usually do milk masks instead of like Yakult and stuff. Like this is basically a Yakult mask or a yogurt mask in some cases. Cause like if you ever heard Yakult, those are cool. I wanted to try this one. I was like, it might be similar to how I usually have a milk mask. They didn't have my typical brand of like the milk mask. Hold on, I'm gonna quickly Google that real quickies. Your mother do that? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, hold on. Milk mask. Face mask. Face mask. There you go. Okay, I usually get these kind of like oh sorry. I usually get these ones, these kind of brands of these ones. I usually get the ones that have like the little hydrating milk one, and then I also get the green tea one. The green tea one's really good. I usually use those in combination. Sometimes if I feel like it, I might even use like the auto like banana one to make your skin firmer, or the coconut one. The other ones are kind of just like random. The other ones like such as the poppy one, it just makes you feel a little more. I guess you can say stuff. I believe the strawberry one kind of just brightens your skin, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. But I highly recommend these ones. These ones are really good if you want to do those. It feels so nice on my skin. Oh, you guys make your own? Okay, wait, wait. To be fair, I mean, I could make my own, but I'm kind of lazy. Making your own face mask is also fun. I know I'm going to like a basically a fate like a skincare tangent at this point, but like I thought about brewing my own at one point, and what I mean by brewing. Oh wait, why is this cover? Oh wait. I see what it's doing. I see why it's doing that. Give me a second while I cover it. There we go. That's better. It covered that. That's okay. There we go. Now we have chat. But okay. But like continuing on my little tangent here. The reason why it's like I'm kind of lazy is because again, it's a whole other process on doing that yourself. And each one has their own things when it comes to like that. You can also like plus the shelf life is kind of short when it comes to things like that. Usually they can only last maybe 3, maybe 7 days at most. And keeping them in certain containers, although like is a pain in the ass to like remember unless you label them. Which is why I kind of just opt out and just getting like masks like these. Which is I wouldn't say I limit myself to like once a week, but I just like doing these once a week, once or twice a week, depending on if I have an event or something that I'm going to. Is like one of the main reasons why. But yes, I'm not really biased towards the brand, but I kind of these ones just felt nice on my skin specifically. But everyone's different when it comes to their skin. That's what I usually tell people when it comes to like skincare products. You should always like double check and have tests or like nearby for things like this, especially when it comes to your own skin. Because everyone's skin has like a different reaction to certain things. Like you might have an allergy to milk and you're not able to use certain things, and it might even burn your skin, depending on what kind of things. Or like other ones will actually make it like a very harsh reaction. That's why I usually like tell people like if you want to test it on your skin for your facial features, probably put it onto your arm at first, see what happens for that first 15 seconds, and then test it out if you can last for longer. Not longer, but like see what happens if you were to use it after like 5 to 15 minute intervals. Let's see, like after like you rinse it off and whatnot. I'm lactose, but that never stops me in any way. Yeah, no, no, I know. See, you and me both. You and me both. We're both lactose, and we're kind of like this. But yeah, I really like having little things like, let's see, let's have face masks from like milk and honey. Those are pretty good. Or the fact that you can have even milk and coffee, or like have aloe vera and milk and stuff. See, these ones are quite good. I will like I was thinking about doing these at one point, but those take that's a whole other process. Hold on, let me just quickly hide this tab again. Okay, wait, wait. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Because like she's iconic and she made it herself the other day on her TikTok. Not TikTok, her short. See? Okay. Here she is. See? Rice, milk, H2O. Oh, she let it simmer. Okay, see? Like that. I was like, I thought about doing it like that. Honestly, the rice paper thing, I didn't really think about in other things. Because, like, if you're already adding rice, okay, wait. Before I say anything, having the rice starch plus that into your skin is quite good. This is why a lot of people usually save the rice water for certain skincare products, or even like making them into like whenever they're batches. They even use like, let's say when they're rinsing rice and whatnot, they add the milk to the rice thing, or using like old rice and whatnot. Anyway, like you can even like ratio to like that. You can even do it a couple times just to have the right starches floating in there. Let it simmer. Like you don't have to have that much. Anyway, that's like my just me going back and forth about it. I didn't really. The reason why I said I don't really think about using the rice paper in that way kind of way, it was kind of interesting because I've seen a lot of methods of like doing things like slathering on this, like maybe oatmeals or something like that, or even having cucumbers and whatnot. Just because, like again, that's just a hydration thing. Because people are like, yeah, let's just do like that for face mask. It's fine, or even straight up adding mud to your face. But this is the first. The reason why I say it's a first is because like I've seen different methods of how face masks are made, but I've never seen one where they put straight up rice paper. But it's quite interesting. Um, I know I really went into a very hardcore tangent on like things like skincare and stuff. I'm so sorry that I started yapping about that randomly through like basically a random tweet. I was like, I was a little excited, okay, just a little bit, as you can tell. I do too much research on stuff and topics. And I'm like, yeah. Because usually I had different reactions in certain ways to certain skincare in combination with my skin, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm kind of a little more wary nowadays. Because like my face broke out like a couple times when I used certain products, and I was like, I see now. I shouldn't use that. Especially products say specifically do not use on broken skin. When parts of my skin is broken, out. So I was like, shit, that makes a lot more sense, and I can't use it now, can I? Shit, I spent this amount X amount of money on this now, and I kind of just have it here. Or the fact that at one point I'm gonna do a little bit of a story time from like a past Meep incident where I was like naive and stupid, and I kind of got swindled. I'm gonna expose this company just a wee bit. We're just gonna say it's called the ones that sell quote unquote diamonds for your skin, and you can see where that's going here. Um, Case to say is I got a little swindled into thinking it was good for your skin, uh, things like that. At the time, I didn't have that much money, and we'll just say I spent a bill's worth on said thing. It was only two items, but I spent a bill's worth on said skin care products. And the thing is, after a couple days of it being tested onto my skin, on like my wrist, I had a bad reaction to it. As in, my skin did not look proper in a sense, where it was really damaged because it pierced badly to my skin. Now, in some ways, this is why I tell people usually this is why you test things out and why you should never do certain things. And then after seeing that kind of thing, I didn't, well, to be fair, I didn't use said products because I already had other things that I was using at the time to for my skin. And case to point to say, I immediately it was like I gave it to my friends. They're like, yeah, here you go, you can take them. They come with a little spoon and stuff. I didn't use them, type thing, because I was like, ain't no fucking way I'm using that shit. Knowing full on well, it is going to fucking ruin my skin if I use it on my face. Luckily, it was only on my wrist. Not my wrist. It was on like on the back end of my hand to show off like that. At the time, I thought I was like absorbed properly and whatnot, but it turns out it was just the fact that it literally tore off like a couple layers of my skin, my actual skin, off to make it look like it was cleansing. And they're like, yeah, this is what your dead skin looks like on the outside. I'm like, and they were using diamonds and whatnot. And I'm like, okay, this is cool. Um, but yeah, no, this is like legitimately, it was like, what the fuck situation where I saw like points of my skin basically being like all blotchy and spotty and everywhere from that point. My skin did not heal properly for about a few months. It was like that. This is why it's a little dangerous when you're looking into skincare. This is why sometimes people. This is why I tell people like literally you should like test it. If it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You really should not use skincare products full send. You know what I mean? And always check with a dermatologist if you can. Dermatology is underrated in my sense, is what I tell people. Because again, they are literally trying to help you in so many ways to help you figure out like whether or not you break out or not and what you can do to change it. My face used to break out so bad until I learned a proper way to like do skincare and whatnot, which is quite nice. My skin got a little more clear. Some areas I could do better and whatnot, but I did my best. I was trying. I do my best still. But yes, yes. But I don't know. Those are like scary points, man. It's still kind of crazy to think about that actually did happen to my skin. At one point in time. I mean, yeah, there was also the same time period where I worked at, let's just say, a quote unquote company, but it was actually a canvassing company that kind of just, it's not technically a pyramid scheme, but they trying to sell. It's one of those scam things where they're thinking about like making people have instead of like straight up hourly pay, they kind of just put you like, oh yeah, you can make $20 an hour or something like that. In reality, it's just a sales pay and based on commissions on like what you do, and they kind of just swindle you in thinking like, yeah, you can do this kind of job for like this many hours if you do it like that. I'm not going to expose the company and hope that they're still not work like still to this day. I like to be fair, I only got paid like $30 a day working at the company, and I was like, this is horrible. For the first couple weeks, $150 basically per week, which is bad if you think about it. I'm gonna check if they still have this. now that I'm looking at it, they used. They were an actual scam. Fuck shit. God damn it. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that to myself. Oh my god. Horrible. Sorry, I'm just having like a little bit of a relapse thinking about what happened to myself when I did this at one point, and I'm just having a bit of a throwback and a kind of just like a wild thing. I'm like thinking about like, huh, I can't believe I did that to myself. Boop. I had like bait. Okay. It's more like the lines of the fact that young Meep was a bit stupid. Young Meep was a little stupid. Okay, we'll just say that. Young Meep didn't realize a lot of things and kind of just was like Young Meep did questionable things. We'll say in life. A little older Meep has now looked at said things and should have seen the red flags. Nowadays, I was we'll just say young and stupid. And now that I do see those red flags, I understand a bit better now as to what kind of things. And I will hopefully educate more people in things like that in situations. If it push comes to shove. Okay. Let's see. I will also say, if a company hires you immediately after like not even a couple days of your interview, that's 100% a red flag, and you should run away because that usually means they're very desperate for personnel and they will treat you like shit. In a sense. I say this nicely because like I've heard a lot of stories where people were like again very I wouldn't say desperate, but rather people don't quite understand like it could be very bad situations and whatnot. And I've heard horror stories where they basically don't acknowledge the person in a sense. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer kind of sense, or like I'm trying to like it's like that. I'm just saying like in a sense I just want people to be a little more safe and kind of understand your value as a person when you're getting hired for a job. Or the fact is that sometimes the algorithms for making jobs and whatnot may be a little harder, yes, but you need to understand like um and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. We'll just say like let's just say sometimes it's better just to do double check resources, check their company, etc. Like you know the typical things you whenever you do a job or whenever you're doing things for other people. Double check like whether or not what their company matches up with what they say to you, kind of things, or like even things like that. Don't ask for salary expectations and whatnot. Wait till the very end. Usually do it like in threes, and they'll tell you what you can and can't do. When I mean like threes, it's kind of like a bargaining thing and plus negotiation, things like that. You kind of close it up on the third one, the third point. You always go like from high to low, if that makes sense. For like case point, if you want to go, like if you want to go high, like for a better salary, I usually say for like things for go higher first, then go lower. Vice versa when you're trying to bargain with people or like swindle. Bargaining is such a good skill to have. by the way, especially if you're at like places like cons and whatnot. Because like if you mention a certain con slash vendor that's selling it at a certain price, they might get a little competitive, especially at Artist Alley and whatnot. Because they want to see which one does. Sometimes they get a little be like they might make bets and be like, I will make more than you. Or you can say like, oh, I saw the exact same thing at this stall instead. It may sound like a shitty move, but in reality, a lot of the times cons mark up the prices like maybe 2 to 3 times higher than they usually are. Um, from when you buy them like from online stores and whatnot. It may sound a little fucked, but yeah, this happens a lot during for places like either like night markets or even places like farmers markets, etc. And why I'm like, yeah, double check, be safe. You know what I mean? I know this is basically a TL like PSA from me from like having my little rant here when like had a relapse of being past me, and I thought about like the past decisions I made in life. I've listened to this way too many times. I'm not gonna listen to that again. Where's you know what? Fuck it, we ball. We're gonna listen to this. No, that's not. It's Comfy Beats. Comfy. Because that's Lily's artist name for when it comes to music. We can do a little bit of throwback song. This has been how many years since the last time? But yeah. Hopefully that makes a lot of sense here and there. I know it's been like pretty much just me having little tangents here and there, just kind of explaining as to like some I wouldn't say stuff in life because the past me being stupid. But past me tried. Past me did a lot of things that made sense and shaped me as a person. I know, like I'm basically breaking a little bit of the character slash immersion of the character of like what you see as me, the amnesiac and stuff. But you know, here we are. I just like having little stories like that. These are fun. And why the fact that I do a lot of research on many topics nowadays, from like either art games and so forth. I mean, the other day I was kind of like trying to figure out how to do certain things in Warframe on my own rather than looking up at the wiki. Which in hindsight, I was like, I'm just relearning the controls and stuff. I was very let's see, I would say a little overwhelmed with the amount of menus that I have to look at and many different things I have to like learn about, such as like the little creatures, like criaturas. I was like, what the fuck is this? I have weapon slot limitations. I'm like, fuck, man. And that's payment based. You can't really increase that. You gotta pay for it. I said it. Like it's just me having little small nitpicks and crying about it because again, I was just like, I'm still am a free to play player for the most part. For the most part, okay. And past me did other things. Like we're not gonna say how much I spent on League of Legends for the X amount of times and how many years I played it for. God, I'm so glad I quit that game. So glad. I play a lot more games now that are indie related, that are fun and stuff. You know what? I haven't played in a while. Let's play a bit of Hades. Actually, honestly, I feel like we should have a bit of Hades. I've had my little bit of fun playing, not playing, chatting around and stuff. Go smack smack. And hopefully do things like that. Well, wait. Well, let's just go fix up my other things. Hades. Hades. It's so late in the night. My mind is drifting away. But hopefully my little tangents and me having a bit of a yap fest makes you have a bit more of a look as to like some stuffs here and there about me. I exposed myself just a little bit, but that's okay. What kind of streamer? Oh, whoops, that's... We don't need to talk about that, alright? Shh, we don't need to talk about that. How I had that open. It's in the background. It's fine. Don't tell Nox. Kitty, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Don't expose me to Nox. Also, please don't clip it. Please don't clip that. Please don't. Don't clip me, please. Okay, please, chat. Please. Okay, it's been a fair bit since I last played. I was also considering buying a controller today, but that's a little later down the line, I will say, for myself. Because I wanted to see the major difference between me playing with the controller comparison without. Because I play a lot of games that usually are controller recommendation based. Okay. I'm kind of used to the bow more often. I know that sounds a little weird. Oh, that's right. This is the type that does that. Want to just do an execute. That's easier. That's why I use this bow. Now I remember. I remember. I have 2 Titans blood here. Blood. It costs 2 to unlock this one. Okay, I could use... Aspect of Eris. Absorbing your special blast deals more damage. Daggerous. Ammo capacity. Hestia. After you manually reload, your magic shot is empowered. You know, we'll try this one out. I haven't tried this one out yet. Okay, you know, I'll try it out. Why not? Why not? I know, we had like cozy vibes earlier, and now we're just kind of going to like a roguelike. I don't know, I like doing roguelikes to chill for funsies. It's like a usual thing that I like to do.
The short end of the stick, whereas Poseidon and myself, why, we've been doing rather well indeed.
Let's see. Her cast is a chain burst of lightning. That's in foes. Ooh, I kind of like that. Why not? Better than me just getting like... really that. Wait. Oh, I got. Oh, you know what? Since it's basically a Zeus run, why not? I don't have any like boons really.
You're nothing. In the name of Hades.
Special causes lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. Chain lightning. Cast a bolt to nearby foe. Still a lot. I feel like I want to keep the special something for later. Why not? We'll do the dashes, why not? It's fine.
Time to fight.
It's Poseidon. You got Poseidon.
Right there.
Let's see.
Word has reached me that you squared against one known as Theseus, now champion there in Elysium. He was a handful even when he lived. So much so that my honored brother Zeus, he took to calling him my son. Can you believe the nerve?
Huh. Oh, your hacking special deals strong. Ooh, I kind of like that for the first 10 seconds. Specials on attack, first 10 seconds of encounter? Yeah, let's go do that.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle?
How much money do I have? 125. I can do more. Let's get some gems. Ooh, Chaos. Alright, Lord Chaos, let's see what you got to me really today.
Protecting of the great Lord Zeus. He still believes he holds dominion over both heaven and earth. I think perhaps he has forgotten about me.
Damn, throwing the shade. Dash has 45%. I kind of like this one. You know what? Specials do 48% more damage. I'll take that. They're all elites. They're all elites. Which one do I want the most, though? I'll probably go for Athena. Alright, ma'am, what you got for me today? Ah, no, I lost the bonus. That's okay. Oh, hi! Hello there, Jedi Gamer. I am also, I'm not saying I have a bit of a bias towards guns, but I might have a bit of a bias towards guns. Regardless of what kind of game. Either guns or bows, man. I don't know why.
My father Zeus have not communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
I don't. I genuinely don't, ma'am. Oh, your cat. Oh, but I like the lightning. Actually, take damage. Unit foes. Resist damage from foes. 7%. Oh, but I get. I'll do bronze skin. Yes, but yes, I have a bit of a bias towards guns and bows and certain things when it comes to games. I don't know. I'm just kind of used to, like, I guess you could say the run and gun type thing of like let's see. When it comes to, I guess you could say roguelike games. Then I also kind of remember, like, from muscle memory of like how certain weapons work and react. And why I kind of feel like, I guess you could say, I know it has a little bit of a boring approach, kind of transition towards like when I played Monster Hunter Rise.
My keepsake.
I used the light bow gun a lot. The light bow gun was quite nice in comparison to the heavy bow gun. The heavy bow gun was a little more clunky and harder to use in certain situations. However, the damage output was really good, in a sense. And I kind of like that. Ah! I'm a fool. Okay. That's okay. I did a bit of damage. That's my own fault. You know what I mean? I know I did my own stupid mistakes. Let's see. Cast Steel 3. 76. I can get 2 of these. That's why not. Why not? 2 should be fine. It's not like I won't earn more money. Ooh, Athena versus Zeus. Oh, they kind of beef each other out. You know, fuck it, we've all. Let's see what happens. Better give me something good, Athena. Otherwise, Daddy Zeus is gonna be mean to me.
No pleasing all upon Olympus, I suppose.
Ooh, I make Hermes deflect all attacks. Yeah, you see, having that as a special for Athena is quite good. Why not? Alright, Daddy Zeus. See what happens.
To go against me, nephew, both in matters large and small. I am not known for being charitable to the insolent.
Rude.
Hate to do this, Uncle.
Oh god. Oh god, I forgot he did that. He gets a little temper tantrum. There's a lot of circles on screen. I'm gonna be real with you. There's so many things on screen. I can't tell what's going on. There's so many colors. So many things. So many things. So many things in colors. Oh god, there's so many colors. So many colors in the screen. So many colors and explosions. What is going on? What is going on?
A curse of chaos has expired.
Now, no need to hold such grudges any longer, I suppose. But you just mind yourself around your Uncle Zeus.
I'm gonna kick you in the balls. And I'm gonna smile about it, sir. Your lightning bolt has an effective chance. Right, double strikes. Eh, why not? Have a bit of lightning as abilities, I can do that.
Load it up.
Ah, no, my Thanatos. Keep safe.
Good enough to eat.
I kind of like that. Having a little burst lightning would work a little easier.
Enjoy it, Charon, mate. Don't go thinking I'm just being kind to get you to lower your prices for me. That would be unconscionable. Charon, mate. I don't suppose you've given any further thought to my proposal to just, you know, ferry me up to the surface? Seeing as it's not out of your way.
Alright, I see you, Zacharias. I see you. I would do the same thing.
I'll take that as a no.
I agree to you, Zagreus.
Ooh. What do you have? No. Pass. Oh, no bloodstones, sorry. Take 10% less damage. Deal more. Ooh. Inflicts chill. Specials inflict. Ah, fuck it, we will take that.
Oh, that's
Not like I'm gonna get anything else.
always a pleasure, Charon.
See, I like the double lightning effect. That's kind of nice. Alright, let's see what you got. Let's see what we got. See which hoe it is. Who's it gonna be? Black and yellow, black and yellow.
You again.
Good. You really
Oh, it's
must like
Electo.
pain an awful lot, Red Blood. Or maybe it's just me.
It is Hades time!
Turns out we do
Hades
have a common
time! My
interest
Yacht
after
Fest
all.
is over, TPH.
Did you just... Don't you ever compare yourself to me again, you trash. You want more pain? I'm happy to oblige.
Oopsies. When are you coming? Alright, girly.
Better stop her.
I see the rage meter is kind of slow. Especially because like I'm chilling her. Uh-oh, she's angry. She's angry.
Not bad.
She's a bit angry. She's already angry already? What did I do? What did I do wrong? Ouch. Bitch. Bang bang. Bang bang. Bang bang.
Tell Meg I said hello.
Yeah, tell that bitch I said hi. Meg, you may be hot, but you know what? I'm hotter. the current bonus right now? Wait, hold on. Is it B? Oh, it's 14. Oh shit! I just got the call that indicates it's gonna be busy as fucking the week. No! Ooh, Ethernet's pretty good. Oh no, BB. You got this. You're beautiful bean, and I love you, and you're gonna do great. You're gonna do great. It is Big Sag, but you know what? I believe it. You'll do great. Oh, this is my vote. Well, you know, let's close this for now. This is what's getting resources, because usually when it runs in the background, it takes a lot more resources. Anyway, it runs a little better now. There you go. But you got this. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. A beautiful baby. I hope I don't forget that there's lava and I may burn. No, you. Universe. No, Universe, you.
Reloading.
There you go. God damn, why are they so far?
Phew. Coin for Charon.
Yeah, small coin for Charon. Lord Charon. I'll get a key. Because I like the key. The key always works here. I like my keys. The key to success is what I say. Even though I have no success at all, other than the fact that I make you a bit of a bit. Oh, shitty titties. I had to make myself laugh a bit. I had to do it. I had to do it. I'm a goofy being some days. This is one of those cases where I'm just like, whoops, oopsie. I may have talked a little too much smack, and here we are. I may have been a fool. And I jumped right into that. Like, I'm more of a fool. I think 9 times out of 10, I keep forgetting to like manually ruin myself. Alright, what kind of... Oh, wait. Let's see. I know... Fuck it, we're gonna take the deal. We're gonna take Chaos Deal. Chaos Deals are better. I like those. These are fun. They have good benefits when they pay off.
In the name of
Hammer... Listen. I mean, like, look at these. I know I could have had an upgrade on my my weapon stuff. This is pain already, but you know, whatever, it's fine. I can deal with it. How many encounters do I have to go through? 3? Oh shit.
more bone rakers.
Are they? This is already pain. Good thing is, it's only for 3 encounters. Bad thing is, it's for 3 encounters. And I'm a greedy hoe. I know, I should have gone for the hammer. You're simple, man. I see hammer. I take hammer. I see hammer. I take hammer. Hammer do. Hammer get upgrade. Maybe on the other hand, maybe get. Ah, fuck. I already have too many Zeus things. I need another Zeus one. It might as well be a Zeus run. Fuck. Ah, no. The Gorgon? Fuck me. What the fuck? When the fuck did that happen? Where did my health go? Fuck you, big ass head. I keep forgetting there's like the bigger AoE for that guy. And then I'm not moving as fast. What the stop. I lost both. I'm already doing bad. How did you? There ain't no fucking way.
Farewell, gigantic Gorgon head.
I'm upsetty spaghetti. That happened to me twice.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I'm so upset at myself that I did that. I can't believe that happened to me at all.
Bit of a break. Good enough.
Did I buy a live Charon or nah?
Steady
Please tell me
on.
you could. Please tell me you could. Son of a bitch.
Cheers, mate.
Ah, scary. We'll take Ocean Bounty. I could have taken, you know, both of these, but I was like, nah. I'll take the 100%. And then this is the hide your battle. Fuck! I thought we were having another encounter before a hide your battle, so then my Chaos Boon can level up. Alright, like, you know, get my benefit.
And I shall have your head.
This. Let's do that one more time. Like so. Oh no. Oh no. Is there more hit on the side? There's not. Okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Gosh darn it.
Keep them coming.
No, 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 no. Ow. I'm at 14 health. 14 health in the dream. This is no bueno, this is no bueno. This is not bueno, Nacho. I'm at 6 health in the dream. I'm already doing bad. This is a bad run. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm dead, friends. It was nice knowing you, quite literally. Quite nice knowing you. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Please Capri Sun, please Capri Sun. Ah, shitty. Motherfucker. The real kicker was the fact that I got greedy and I went for 2 chaos boons. But you know what, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
I hate that Hydra.
How much?
Patroclus. So that's his name.
I haven't had that many chances to talk planet notes.
Pathetic. I'm truly sorry that he's troubled you again, Cerberus. I know how much you value resting here, and yet I have no better means to bar the entry to our realm than you.
Okay, sir. Alright.
I thought you'd figured out by now that guilting me into abandoning my quest won't work. You're the one who should feel guilty forcing Cerberus to block my path.
What would you know of it? Cerberus cannot be forced to do anything. He simply understands he has responsibilities.
And there it is again.
Wow, okay, they're dead.
Achilles, I'm concerned that Father's growing angrier with you. He thinks you've taken sides against him in all this. I don't want anything to happen.
He's right, lad. I have taken sides. But as for you not wanting anything to happen, well, I know what you meant. I don't want you to say such things again. Do you understand? You're doing this because something here needs to happen. Hold back your fear.
Aw.
Fear is for the weak.
Okay. Fear is a good thing, people. Fear is a good thing to have. Having no fear is bad. The reason why I say that is because you can go into so many different risks that you probably wouldn't know would be a risk. And then you can... It's like a danger sense. Without a danger sense, you are fucked. Without having a sense of pain, you are so fucked.
And after that,
You can like pretty much bleed out and you wouldn't even feel it because you don't know what's happening.
Thoroughly. By then it should be time to tend the kitchens and sweep the lounging area a second time.
Yes, right away.
Poor
Well, yeah, I'm doing smack back. Smack back. Smack attacks. I don't know anything else. How How many do I have? I haven't.
What more potential do I have?
Smack these back. Smack back. Ooh, God's Pride. Ooh, having. Raise your chance to be proven to be rare 1%. Ooh, it's 25%. I mean, having God's Pride sounds pretty good. Oh, what's this do?
Other side.
I can swap talent. What the fuck? What's Fire Presence do? When striking undamaged foes. Ooh. When attack me high. I probably could have done that in the first, but I didn't know. Restore some of your heart when you feel. Oh my god. I could have been doing so. Oh, I'm so stupid. Stubborn Defiance. Restore 30% health instead of dying when you're at total depleted by 1. One time per chamber. Oh shit, actually, huh. I'll think about it. One time per chamber? I could use that. That could be abused. Okay, greater reflex. What's this do? Ruthless reflex. Gain 50% damage and dodge for 2 seconds when you dash right before getting hit. Ooh. I didn't. Okay. What does this do? Reduce move speed and damage of foe. But Stubborn Defiance, though, is kind of hard to use. But it just means I guarantee, like, I have a get out of, like, jail free card per room. Reduce move speed, damage foes. No. That's what Abyssal Blood does. Alright, cool. That's cool. Infernal Soul. 18 Soul. Regenerate your cast rather than pick it up. Faster right. Oh, actually, I kind of like that better. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that better. But is that basically like, I don't know, like the duality and like, does that mean it's like kind of easy mode, if that makes sense? I don't know. Golden Touch. Gain wealth when you clear an underworld region. 5% of your current health. Oh wait, that's a low. No, we're not doing that. I like deep pockets. Raise your type. What is this? High confidence. Deal bonus damage when your life total is at least 8%. But 5% per rank. Ooh. Privilege status. Deal damage foes inflicted by the family favorites. Deal bonus damage for each Olympian whose boons you have 2.5 per rank. Interesting. Olympian Foresight. Raise your chance to rewards, including Faded Authority, Faded Persuasion. Randomly alter a boon and a well of care choices. For now, I was just kind of just having these out. But I thought these were just like, the default and I couldn't do anything with that. But that's good to know. It is good to know. I will consider those later.
Nyx's power.
That's a lot of power and knowledge for me to have, now that I know. So I was reading those out, I was like, I didn't know you could switch those out, to be honest with you. The whole time. I thought you can only keep them.
Skelly.
of. Okay, we'll just take
Should
the
only gain more darkness.
children. Children.
Let's test the bond between us.
That's it. Your special becomes a disc blitz. Disc blitz per. You know. What other. Staff of Achilles. Aspect Achilles. Post rush damage. Punching rush. Spin attacks become a punching. I haven't unlocked a lot of these. To be fair, because I don't have that much Titan blood. For 3 seconds, your special and critical nemesis. Aspect of Poseidon. Your special dislodges foes. Interesting.
Care to join me out there?
Have I unlocked anything else? No, I haven't. I kind of just added this one. I added the Hasty. I kind of like the Aspect. Should I try the gun one more time? I don't think I should. Let's go.
Grant me the aspect of Zeus.
Why not? We'll do the Shield of Zeus this time.
She's looking pretty handsome, pal.
Oh, you call it back. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's weird. That's weird. You know, it's fine. I'll get used to it. Why not?
Time to go.
I haven't tried this out. This is a new weapon, technically.
Hey, how you living life down there right now? All right, I take it, yeah? No, wait, though, I have just the thing.
Ooh, what you got for me, guy? Fix hangover. Nice, nice. Your dash causes hangover. Ooh. Your special causes hangover. Drunken dash. I feel like I should keep the dash for later. I think this special will be fine. That's pretty cool. The fact that it spins around like that, as a special, that's fucking cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Dang, that killed him so fast. I feel like I should have... I think I should have heart.
I feel stronger.
Us. And I immediately lose some hearts already. Okay.
See an artifact of mine, but in the old guise that the great Lord Zeus once used when he retaliated violently against his parentage. I watched his movements through it for some...
Alright. Do I take Shrouded Ambush or Heart? Nah, I feel like I should do this. I'll get more health. It's a lot easier. It lets me through. Smacks back even more.
That's a keepsake. For safekeeping.
Neat. It is getting a little getting used to because like it won't come back to me immediately. That's okay. Kind of just flows around. It is quite useful though to have like that, just straight up floating around. Oops, forgot to get my gems. My gems. Gems. It's Poseidon. Burrito. Aw.
Why, nephew, you procured the rod of fishing, I detect. Fine handiwork, if I say so myself. Its line is nigh invisible and causes denizens of my domain to flock to it like mortals to temples of mine. Good fortune with that thing.
Ooh. Your special. Drunken Flourish. Man. I just got this though. Wait, no, actually, no, I don't think I want that. Pixie Surge on foes and well, actually, Impervious. I don't like that. Yeah, High Call is decent. See, that's what I'm saying. I kind of like the call. The call seems pretty good. Ah. Alright, what'd you got for me, Aphrodite?
Fortunate to have received the boon of Dionysus prior to my own. He, the most noble and important of us all, the god of wine himself.
Your cost is what? Cost deep. After you take damage, foes around you take. 30% less damage. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't really use my casts often. But I have already poison, and then I can get privilege damage going on. Don't do double damage. Why not? Why not? I'll take the cast. Why not? Why the hell not? Why the hell not? What's this give me? Yeah, no, I'm not risking for the biscuit today. No risky biscuit. No, I missed that. That's Strike deals 50% damage. After blocking a foe, gain 20% damage. Move surge for 10. Actually, that's pretty good. But also Dash Strike, man. Well, Wallop.
Never been a finer shield.
Like that. Now we're not gonna nectar. Fuck the nectar.
Fishing time?
Ah, shit, it's early. Man.
Charon's shop. Why not?
Actually, take that. Actually, I kind of like that. Steal more.
Well, look at you, Charon mate. You're looking well. Something's different about you. Can't quite put my finger on it. Have you done something with your hair? I knew it.
Nah, I don't need the health. I don't need that. Right now. Right meow. Right now. Oh, it's a... I didn't realize it was actually short range of a cast.
Excellent.
I thought it shot out. Chaos Shield was... Oh, this isn't the Chaos Shield. Hold on, this is the aspect of Zeus. I'm using the Zeus Shield. I'm using Zeus' shield, funnily enough. The Chaos Shield is pretty good too, I will say. Having like the extra charge is quite nice.
Should help keep me going.
When you take, you know, if I'm gonna do a completionist thing, for like it's quest chain, I'll do it like that. Engines, why not? Alright, since I'm going against Fury, I want full health.
One Fury Sister coming up.
But yeah. I unlocked the other Zeus. I unlocked the other shield.
I'm back.
The aspect of Zeus is pretty nice. I will say it's quite interesting.
I gotta admit, you're really frustrating, you know, Red Blood. What is it going to take to make you scream,
You not being a bitch.
Meg never told you, and here I thought you two were close.
I basically never use any shield if I can't help it. Let's see. I know I get the reason why people don't use the shield as often, but however, I kind of like the gameplay aspect of the shield because it does block and you're capable of like doing some a lot of dashes, and you can use pretty unique things with the shield toss for your special. And I kind of like that. Now, in Hades 2, they don't have the shield. They have the great axe. Great, like pretty much battle axe, and it's a bit clunky. The reason why I say that is because it pretty much did what the shield did, but worse. Nah, I'm joking. It didn't do what the shield did. It like pretty much like Melanoi's kit is so much more different comparison to Zagreus. Because like when you're looking at Zagreus, he's like kind of like you can run and gun type of thing. He's kind of quick, fast, and you don't really have to think. You kind of just react to things. Melanoi, on the other hand, you literally have to think about your positioning, what you have, and your resources available. And if you miss an opportunity, you miss an opportunity. Because like her dashes are like have a short delay to them. Her abilities, yes, you can spam them. However, there's also empowerments to them and so forth. And you even need to think about positioning of where you use your things. Because some of them need a bit of like a wind up time comparison to that. Like and then Zagreus here, although he has like let's see, he has a cast ability, like he can use it like basically 2 to 3 times depending on how many casts you have. It's like things he wasn't really heavily based on, like, you know, spells and whatnot like Melanoi. On the other hand, you can spam so many spells, but you gotta realize it is another resource that you have to manage and figure out your positioning. Especially she's heavily on positioning Because like she has a zoning tool for one of her part of her main kit, which is quite interesting if you think about it. And it works effectively, depending on what you do. You can put them and hold them in place for like 2 seconds, or 3. You can use it just to like, you know, do super damage to it. In a big old space. I don't know, depending on who you do. But yeah, no, that's my little tangent here. I'm like, this is why I kind of like both Hades 1 and 2. You can see like the differences and unique aspects of both. Kind of makes me think about like, what if they ever do a Hades 3? What kind of aspects I think they do? Are they gonna have like an interchangeable thing between Malinois and Zagreus being like a duo or something like that? You can play those like both two, or you can play as a third character that isn't a part of like their family tree in a sense, but rather you're going to Hades for something else. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities. There's a lot of like you know, tales on like these myths and stuff, and there's like a lot of stories that were untold. Like I don't know. You can even go like evolve into like side characters territory and be like, you know, why certain characters are the way they are. Or they even had like some characters that were kind of just like hinted at like maybe being like, I wouldn't say playable, rather there's a lot of storylines to it, such as case like some of the demigod children that Zeus may have knocked up and Hera was not happy about. Like Hercules.
We'll find out. I've got plenty of ideas.
Oh man, she was very vocal about her, like, about that when she spoke. She is very like no nonsense energy when you're talking to her sometimes, and she's like, yeah, we don't talk about certain things. I'm like, shit. Even when she talks to like, I believe, was it Hestia? Hestia's the god of fire, right? Or was it? Hold on, I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna double check before I sound wrong. You can listen to this nice melody. Hestia. Hades 2. Yeah, Hestia, that bitch. She said, like, I'd like to watch the world burn as an interaction with Hestia. And I'm like, oh shit, as her duo action. I'm like, no fucking way. That's awesome. I love her so much. I love Hestia. She's like, I will literally watch the world burn for you. That bitch is great. You can't tell me no. You quite literally can't tell me no that you would not like have her as a grandma. She's literally someone that you're like, yeah. She's like no nonsense energy too. And I love that about her. It's like, I wanna, like, I can't believe that bitch did that shit. And she's very vocal about it. She's kind of bitter at Kronos in a sense. She's like, teach that fucker a lesson type thing. I know that she doesn't say that, but specifically, but she does basically say like, we're all dealing with stuff. Like, you know, like Athena's been captured and stuff. You know, other gods, like even Zagreus at one point. I mean, no, he is still technically captured. I know that's a bit of a spoiler. I mean, it was kind of implied that a lot of the gods were captured already. And like, they were pretty much like in a state where you cannot interact with them. And that's why in the second game, they kind of like that. I'm abusing my, look at that shield. I'm not even doing anything to her. Let me still follow me. I did nothing. I literally did nothing. I just kind of let it follow me.
She wasn't very nice.
I did nothing. She followed me, and she kind of just died. Kind of died on her own.
So much for the fearsome furies.
Off to Asphodel.
All right, shit, I forgot. I don't really have to care. She did her best, but her best was bad. Oh my god, PB. I mean, she kind of did her bargain bin best. It's fine. She did have to do something. Was it good? The answer is no. Was it?
Hot up here.
Oh shit, we already have a chaos one.
I can take it.
You know, I'll take a chaos boon. Fucking we ball. See what happens. Which one do I get? What do you have today, Lord Chaos? I don't really use my casts as often. Specials do 50% more damage. Ooh, I kinda like that. I like that.
Whims of Master Chaos.
Ah, we'll take a nectar. Why not? We'll take a nectar this time. Oh damn, that was fast. Huh. I didn't even think I killed him. Oh, damn, are they beefy? Oh, family beef? Family beef, let's go. Family beef. We can have some family beef friends. Family beef. You can bet your sweet ass I'm picking the junk first.
I owe you one, man.
Ooh. Your dash causes hangover. Bad influence? I only have one ability though, it's not worth it. Oh no, she's Engie.
Surely there's no way that could have been one of the wiser choices that you've lately made.
Look, listen, we already want the drunk. I have no shade against you, Aphrodite. Oh shit, I forgot. But like, listen. Alright, it's a heart that chases you around. It's not as bad. The drunk cloud is a little more tedious to deal with. Comparison, I will say. That bitch hurt. At least she's better than the other. Oh. I know, it's annoying to like where it tracks you. It does quite a bit of damage. But the thing is I can block it. As I say, and I get hit immediately. Idiot. Have another one? Oh my god. Thought I added you. There's so many of you. Why is there so many of you? Why are so many of you in the... Nah, I'm already at like 13 health. No, we can't risk it. We can't redo risky bisky. So many colors. Ma'am, 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 ma'am. Dang, Aphrodite's Julie,'s favorite. Listen, man, he's not here for a long time. He's here for a fun time.
Little godling. So let's move along from that small misunderstanding there.
I know the damage over time is okay. It's not horrible, but you know what I mean. Cashews for, I mean, man, whatever. fuck, I forgot about that. I genuinely cannot find a lead right now, and I think it's better to bet on the fact that I may get heal.
Cheers, mate.
Good enough. I mean, yeah. I mean, I didn't really have a choice.
Fancy running into you again.
Oh, I didn't even realize I got hit.
I hate those two. Lord Dionysus, it's been great getting to know you, so please accept this humble offering.
Hey, let's go give the drunk some good times. Good vibes.
Princely gift there, Zach. And just so happens, I got something here I have been meaning to give you.
Ooh, flung cup. Let's go. Yeah, the overflowing cup, dude. Artifacts. Don't. Oh, man. It's not telling me the other things. It's okay. It's fine. Where's the keepsakes? There's no keepsakes information.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Ooh. Any boons you find. Ooh, it's a duo? A duo? I'll take it. I got a duo, friends. Duo Bono B.
Thanatos.
Quite a mess you've made.
I'm at shit. I don't have.
Remember, not a word of this to anyone. Let's go.
I don't have my vector.
Prepare yourselves.
Be better.
Nah. Nah, I need those kills.
A feast for Aegis.
I need those kills, sir. Fuck.
So close.
I just needed that money. I'm canonizing that they were lovers, okay? No shade on like the Meg / Dusa lovers here for like, you know. But like, I like the Thanatos Zagrean pairing.
What chance did they have?
Oh fuck. Where did you go? Here.
I'll take more down next time. Listen to me. I don't know how else to put this, but I want you to come home voluntarily. It's not just you swept up in all this nonsense now, and I know you didn't ask for me to get involved, but what did you expect?
Oh, look at how sweet he's trying to be.
Fan, home is never going to be the same for me. There's no use trying to pretend.
He wants you for himself.
To go.
Oh, see, look at that. He's sweet. He's a sweetie. He's just being a bit sincere about it.
You have no idea how good you've had it here. Maybe someday you'll come to understand.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's trying to tell us how good we've had it. Like a good boyfriend. I don't think we need more health, do I? Oh, fuck it, we'll just upgrade the boon, why not? I know, I could have gone shopping before an elite, but you know, here we are. Fuck it, we ball.
Power of Olympus.
Impact damage 400, cast looks weak. Special causes hangover. 8 damage per second.
Powered
It will
up.
take that, because you know what? It is very effective. So far, because of this shield. This shield is very effective. Especially the fact that it's doing a poison cloud. Not a poison cloud, a drunk cloud.
I will keep
Everyone's having a
back,
good time.
just like your stupid heads.
I missed it. Ah, I hit you. Got it. It's okay.
We're not finished.
Do I still have Jasmine? Oh god. Bad! I don't. Oh, okay, fine. That was not a good shot, I'm gonna be real with you. Okay. And dead. Nice.
Come back. Nice.
I did it this time. This time.
You're going nowhere, boy.
Alright, Dad, alright. I already. Wait, did I use a Death Defiance? Kinda did, didn't I? Huh.
Can wash away my
See,
wounds.
sell these. I don't want to sell any of these right now. I mean, I could have done Bone Kiss, but you know, here we are. Next boon? Nice. Okay, we can see what this one does. From Artemis. Next boon you find will be from Artemis. Her blessings have 10% chance to be rare or better. This is just like your stuff. Athena, etc. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Final encounter in each underworld region gives 0 damage the first 3 times above hits you. Oh, interesting. That's like another thing. But I like my damage though. How much damage bonus do I? Oops. It's the wrong button. Oh, 12%, not bad. 12% is 12%, that's what I'm saying.
Onward. returned.
Amor. Amor. Oh god, already. Hammer.
Should put some extra punch
It's
into this
hammer
shield.
time.
Feels lighter than before.
I kind of like the idea of Hermes. Why not? Hermes. Hermes.
Am I interrupting something?
Alright. Before. Forgot they do that. Blink.
Popular message post says here, hurry up and get out of there already. It's from the surface of the earth. It says so right here.
Wow. I don't think I want to have. Actually, I haven't. I kinda like the extra dashes. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's get more money. I don't think I can do anything with like. Oh, what does the well have?
Beats dying.
Defiance. Charged. I'll take that. Specials do 40% more damage. Why not? I spent basically all my money, but that's okay. That's okay.
Did Daedalus himself build all of this? Zesty.
Thank you. Oh. No, yeah, that's great. Why not? We'll take another boon. I'm a greedy boon holder. I'm a greedy hoe.
You choose to challenge me again. Not many in Elysium so dare. Then I accept.
I never challenged you. The entrance to your chamber looks like any other pathway in Elysium. I have no quarrel with you, sir.
To step into my chamber is to challenge me. It is a custom since the time I lived and breathed in darkness. I will send you into such a darkness now.
Alright, let's get you drunk and get that, dude. I'm gonna jump clouds I have here. Quite literally getting the junk clouds for these. Gotta go Spencer. Oh, there he goes.
Thank you for sparring with me, short one. I'm glad we've made a habit of it thus.
Ah, and there he goes. There he
Asterisk.
goes.
Hear me on my authority.
Why not? At this point, I might as well quickly. Who the fuck is? Might as well get that bonus aspect, if that makes sense. Do so much extra damage. Like bonus.
What do we have here?
Ah, now that's the Aegis that I know and love. Or used to love, at least, the dear old thing. Now I quite love these shocking bolts of mine. Though I am proud you've given Aegis a good home, and bear it in my name.
Wow. I don't really do. Wait. Oops, that's not the button. Do I do anything lightning related? No, I don't. I don't. I really don't. Your God gauges charges it faster when you deal damage. Take that. I'll take that. I don't really have Zeus related ones, do I? I restore up to health to 100%. Why not? Oh, shit. Here's the last one.
I expected more from the Exalted.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take it. 74 is pretty good. I'm not going to the elite. I don't need the elite. I'll just get a key. A key, thank you.
More bright swords?
Aphrodite or health. Aphrodite or health. Aphrodite or health. I think I want more health than boons. I have enough boons. I have way too many boons already. I've had a palm for this to be a little wonderful time. Space, diamond. Tonight. I lost too much health for that. That's okay. Okay, Ron. Why not? Yeah, no, I'm going to get a boss fight. There ain't no way I'm going to do that shit again. Ain't no fucking way I'm going to a boss fight without no help. Thank you.
I'm back.
So, Hellspawn, you seek to break through to the surface of the world, but you shall not achieve your goal whilst I yet live and breathe, or the equivalent of it here in the splendors of Elysium.
So, who do you think? Do you think Theseus and Asterion are canon?
And you leave me with little choice but to make you shut
When it comes
up
to being gay, do you think they're gay? Do you think those two are gay?
That Minotaur whom you address is my dear friend, you preconceiving stain
Asterius.
You think Asterius and I are brothers here in death as we were enemies in life. Not that you could ever understand fraternal bonds as strong as ours.
They're 100% gay. Never mind. They're 100% gay. Oh fuck. Curly, I'm your grandson. Man. Can't believe you're supporting him. I'm not your grandson like that. Fuck you. Owie. No, 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 no. No, 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 you're more annoying. You have to God support, that's why. There we go.
That'll show them. By my birthright.
Thank you for cheering me on. I did it. I lost a life for that. That's okay.
Hurry up then, and I shall see you outside.
Alright.
Let's see here.
You lived your purpose. I think I should probably have something else. What's this? Lucky
Go with that
juice.
one. I needed one of those.
No, I think I should save. Some sticks. Yeah, I should save.
I'm almost to the top.
Save my for the last encounter. Oh god. Oh god. This is gonna be is this gonna be a good run? Who knows?
The temple.
Oh, they're all expensive. Yeah, what the fuck is that Titan blood? Oh man. Alright, which is the least horrible one to go to first? Okay, we'll go here. We'll go for the elites first, man. So you're not stuck in... I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. You don't poison. I poison. Thank you. I poison. I make you lovely drunk. I may have gotten it. Rats, rats, we are the rats, 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 we are the rats.
Can't quite get acclimated to this smell.
Oh, fuck me. I completely forgot about that. How deadly that bitch is. Oh fuck. Oh no, I didn't. Stupid bot.
Looks like I'm clear.
Ooh, I have 3 hangover afflicted foes. Clicked into other foes. Ooh. You're more afflicted. I think I'll take peer pressure. Why not? Peer pressure, they kind of affect other people.
Back I go.
Quite nice. That's quite nice. Yeah, the jar fucked me up pretty
Something for
bad.
Cerberus.
I lost one. Alright, Poseidon, what you got? What you got for me today? Ow. Thought I killed them all. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nice try. No thanks.
Oh, look at it. They just have like magics just chilling in there, like we're like taking a bath. That we're drinking out of bath water. Which is kind of fun. Now that I think about it. I kind of mentioned it, and now I can't unsee it. That I'm basically drinking it's bath water. It's kind of funny and hilarious on its own.
Found it already.
Oh shit!
Something for Cerberus.
Kind of found it on as well. Huh. Your bones will knock away effect, but I don't have any knock away effects, do I? The only knock away effect that I have is my call. I guess deal more damage when slamming foes to the barriers? That's not gonna do much now, is it? Rupture. Curse. Victim takes damage. Why? What? Bonus because water pounding. Why not?
Goes down smooth.
Man, I wasn't hoping to be out having that.
Fishing point there.
Damn. I keep doing it too early. Fuck me.
The wide leaf here.
He loves to eat. Can you blame him?
Okay.
Here goes.
Let's go get the book. Okay. No, if it's anything, it's gonna curse me, and I'm gonna die immediately if it's anything like, oh, it's super easy or anything like that. Absolutely not. Always better curse CCA like that. Just not do that. They did not today. Sir, why are you in the air? I can't even touch you. I think you just don't care. Put your hands up in the sun. It'll fly me okay.
Gods grant me strength.
I'll take Cloud Agenda. Why not? Yeah, I'll take that. The other two aren't useful right now.
To get back through here. I can leave with explore more temples.
Do I earn more money? I think I have a little more pocket change would help a lot. Let's go do that. A little more pocket change. I have to beg whether or not after this, you know, quick running would be worth doing the elite run or not. And don't get me wrong, I could do the elite run, but then it means I'd do more, it's like take more damage. And with me now, I get more stuff, yes. However, this is me we're talking about, and I'm a clumsy fool, and I probably will die immediately. If I know myself correctly, because I'm a clumsy fool, and I will die immediately. Look, I already lost like 60 health from that. I'm not doing You know, way into the elite run. Oh, fuck me. No, I used my death fight. Yeah, no, see. That's exactly one of the reasons why I was like, fuck. I got no death defiances left. I'm quite literally at the because I am a fool and I got ready. Ah, no, this is a bad run. I'm doing so well.
You are. Gotta focus. Hit me, Daedalus. I'll take it. The power of the gods.
Bucket.
Juicy.
Wish me luck, friends. I'm 100% gonna need it. You know what? Because I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die immediately as soon as I hit Hades. I won't even get to like phase 2. Let's be real. I'm probably gonna get to phase 2.
See you, boy.
Phase 2 not gonna happen.
Time to go.
I'd be lucky to even go like past phase 1.5.
Every blasted time.
You come here bearing Brother Zeus's aegis. I wonder how much more insulting you could be.
What? I haven't even started to insult you here yet, Father. Flustered by the old shield of chaos, then?
Oh shit.
Doubtless
Throwing
Zeus does
shade.
not even remember wielding it. I never should have relied on him for anything after that. Then come. Let's see if you're any better with it than your great uncle.
Damn. Oh fuck, I'm already.
No.
And a bit.
How many times shall you make me do this?
I called it so fucking hard. I called it so fucking hard. That was hilarious as hell. Oh my god. I was like, ain't no way. Okay. I didn't even last that long. Oh my god.
That's funny. Nothing on my list at all this time, except I could have sworn I saw you walk right out of the pool back there. I'll have to have this thing looked at.
I guess so.
Dang, you did so good then.
Your Highness, over here. As you may know, lad, I have a connection to the
I'm
weapons
just...
that you use, having once wielded one of them myself. Of course, not knowing its significance back then, but I digress. Sometimes well, it keeps in touch, and I have a vision from it to impart.
Oh, do you mean a vision from Varatha, the Eternal Spear? That's out of the ordinary, and also a bit concerning. So what did you see?
Well, I saw a great, bearded warrior, bigger than me, pitch black hair, bearing an aspect of Varatha unlike any with which I'm familiar. Then he was gone, but what still lingered were these words. I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
Oh damn. Are we gonna star-crossed lovers situation?
Through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. I don't understand. What's that supposed to mean?
There's one more thing. This was not my first such vision. Long ago, I saw one of Varatha's other bearers. It was you. Your infernal arms. They must be weapons of the Fates' design. They know already who shall brandish them. Now they ask a favor. Seek Varatha. Speak the words. Go.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
It's you. I saw the faded list of minor prophecies was requisitioned through the house contractor, Zagreus. Didn't take you for an agent of the Fates.
Ooh.
Turns out I'm full of surprises, Thanatos. Though the three Fates are your sisters, aren't they? Surprised you didn't requisition the list yourself.
Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Though, I don't know them at all. Keep only to themselves somewhere. Sometimes I wonder whether everything really is preordained or whether they're making all this up as they go.
Damn.
I can hazard a guess.
Probably all three, let's be real.
Oh, hello.
Cerberus? Father.
Too
pricey for me.
Nope. Oh, I cannot. Nothing. Because I can't fish properly. Key nectar. I only have... Patent blood. Oh, I'll take the one nectar. I'll take it. You know what? I'm gonna give my boo here. Boo thing.
Why bother with such empty gestures, Zag? You've said you're getting out of here. Best focus on that and leave me be.
Oh.
It's not an empty gesture then. Besides, if I wasn't trying to stay focused, I'd be drinking it myself.
Oh, snap. How many infection levels do I have now? Let's fucking go. At 3. Because we have not had that many interactions with him, mainly because he's very hard to come by. I wish that was not the truth, but it's true. Very hard to come by.
Could maybe use some rest. The Fates have spoken.
Damn, well... I could switch it up, but we'll hold off from that. I will say, thank you for joining me, though. I'm getting a little, tired. Let's see, who is available today? Today. Where's Twitch? Twitch. Who is still streaming? Who is still streaming tonight? Whomst. Mm-mm. Um. Hmm. Scrolling around, scrolling around. Hmm. Hmm. I kind of low key, high key kind of want to just. Okay, okay, okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay, everyone give me a number from 1 to 4. It's easier if I have 1 to 4 numbers. That's why. Give me a number from 1 to 4. You know, I can do a slash poll. Raid. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do it for 3 minutes. Why not? I'm just putting it like that so it's easier. Ooh, 3. Interesting. Okay. You'll find out why 3 is interesting if you vote for 3. I'm not going to clarify anything else other than that. Alright, alright. You'll see why it's interesting. Why. You went with the graph. Okay. Um. I guess we're going with 3. Alright, here we go, friendos. Um. You'll understand why I'm just kind of giggling and why this is going to be an interesting one. Alright. Thank you again, friend Doritos, for today. Uh, I might there might be a collab tomorrow, and stream might be a little pushback, just a wee bit for them. But yes, I say potentially. We'll see what happens. But yeah, here we go, friends. Raiding into this friendo. Nope, we're not listening to that as my exit song. We did this one. But yeah, here we go, friends. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, we're going to Sid's Light. He's playing a bit of Death by Daylight, and you'll see why I rated him for funsies. But yeah, have fun. I'm hoping that the stream didn't crash. No, it didn't. Okay. Okay. But yeah. Have fun. We'll see you tomorrow. And yeah. Alright, bye for nowsies. The runs are and because I'm still pretty bad. Not finished.